if I ask you what is the mass of calcium, you will check periodic table and its mass is 40 in the periodic table, and unit of mass is AMU, atomic, M for mass and U for unit. So atomic mass unit is the unit of mass of this calcium. If I ask you what is the mass of calcium oxide, you will check periodic table. Calcium 40 plus oxygen 16. So total 56 AMU. So mass of calcium oxide is 56 AMU. Okay. Now, if I ask what is the mass of carbon dioxide? Carbon 12 plus oxygen 16 multiplied by
2.
2. Very good. So 12 plus 32, answer will be
44.
44 AMU. Okay, good. Okay, students, this is the mass of carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, is it a compound or element?
An element.
Very good. Is it a compound or element?
Compound.
Excellent. Is it a compound or element?
Compound.
Compound. We have discussed in chapter number 2, there are two types of compounds. One is ionic compound and other is molecular compound. Is it?
Yes.
Good. Now tell me, is it ionic compound or molecular compound?
It's ionic because it's metal and non-metal.
Very good. Excellent. I told you we have already discussed if metal and non-metal present, then this compound will be ionic compound. So this is ionic compound. Okay. And this one, it is ionic or molecular compound?
Molecular compound.
It is molecular compound. Very good. Why? Because it is non-metal and non-metal. So non-metal plus non-metal, it is molecular compound. This is an element. So mass of any element is called atomic mass. Atomic mass. So I will use word for the mass of any element is atomic mass. Okay. So here it is ionic compound. I will use word for this mass, formula mass. Formula mass. So for mass is the word used for the mass of an ionic compound. Okay. Now this is molecular compound. And we use word for the molecular compound mass is molecular mass. Molecular mass. Now you see, method is same, tarika is the same. You can find from periodic table. Everything is there. This 40 in periodic table, this 40 plus 16, so total 56. So all these masses are present in periodic table. You can easily calculate mass of any compound, but we have to use different words. Mass of an element is atomic mass. Mass of an ionic compound is formula mass, and mass of a molecular compound is molecular mass. Clear this one? Now, if you change this AMU unit with gram, if I write mass of calcium is 40 gram, mass of calcium oxide is 56 gram, and mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. Then all these words, atomic mass, formula mass, and molecular mass, these are changed to molar mass. Molar mass. So what is molar mass? When you write mass of any substance in grams, it is called molar mass. So if I ask you, what is the molar mass of calcium?
40.
Very good. 40 gram. The molar mass of calcium oxide?
56 grams.
Excellent. And what is the molar mass of carbon dioxide?
44 gram.
44 gram. And if I ask you, what is the molar mass of glucose? C6H12O6. You can find from periodic table. How? Carbon 12. How many atoms?
6.
6 multiplied by 6 plus hydrogen
1.
1. How many atoms?
12.
12. Very good. Plus oxygen 16. How
16.
many atoms?
10 by
6.
6.
12 6 are 72 plus 12 plus 16 6 are 96. So 12, 70, 84, 96, 180 gram. 180 gram is the molar mass of glucose. Okay, students, another example. If I ask you, what is the molar mass of sugar? Okay, C12H22O11. What is the molar mass of sugar? Carbon,
12. 12 by 12.
very good.
Plus 21
Hydrogen,
by 1.
very good.
Plus
Oxygen,
11 by
16
6.
by
12 12s are 144 plus
12.
22 plus 16 11s are 176. 176 plus 22, 196, 98, and 342 gram. But you can use calculator. These are simple calculations. Okay, so 342 gram is the molar mass of sugar. Any problem?
No.
Okay, good. Aluminium sulfate, Al2SO4 thrice. Okay, same method. What is the molar mass of aluminium sulfate? Aluminium from periodic table 27 multiplied by 2
2.
plus bracket start sulfur 32, oxygen 16.
16.
How many atoms? 4. Bracket
4 by
close
3.
and multiplied by
3.
3.
very good. So 27 multiplied by 2, 54.
26.
32 plus 64 multiplied by 3. 54 plus 32 plus 64, 96 multiplied by 3. 54 plus 3 6 are 8, 3 27, 28. It is 342 gram. So molar mass of aluminium sulfate is 342 gram. Any problem?
No.
No problem. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Okay, students. Now remember, molar mass of any substance is equal to 1 mole of that substance. So here it is glucose. Its molar mass is 180 gram. So it is equal to 1 mole of glucose. So when you write mass of any substance in grams, then we say it is equal to 1 mole. So 180 is the mass of glucose in grams. So it is equal to 1 mole of glucose. Okay, what is the mass of sugar? 342 gram. It is equal to 1 mole of sugar, C12H22O11. Okay, what is the molar mass of aluminium sulfate? 342 gram. It is equal to 1 mole of aluminium sulfate. Okay, it means in 1 mole of any substance is equal to
34.
molar mass. Okay,
Yes.
if I ask you what is the molar mass of water? H2O.
18.
Very good. when you calculate, it is 1 multiplied by 2 plus 16, total 18 gram. So 18 gram is the molar mass of water, and 18 gram is equal to 1 mole of water. So 1 mole of water is 18 gram. Okay, if I ask you 1 mole of sodium chloride, what should be? Take its molar mass. It is 23
And
plus chlorine 35.5. What is your answer?
58.
58.5 gram. So calculate the number of moles in 8 grams of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide formula is NaOH. So we shall give you formula. Okay. Now what is given, boys? What is the question? 8 grams of NaOH is given. Okay. Now multiply, divide. Remember chapter number 1? I told
Yes.
you, if you understand chapter number 1, it means you will understand chapter number 3. So now this is chapter number 3. So what is given, boys?
Gram.
Gram of NaOH. So you will write gram of NaOH down because it is malum. And what is matloob? Number of moles.
Moles.
So mole of NaOH you have to calculate. Okay, students, when you write it like this, then you will calculate molar mass of NaOH. What is the molar mass of NaOH?
50.
Yes,
23
23.
plus
Oxygen,
6 plus 1.
40 gram.
Okay.
So I told you molar mass is equal to 1 mole.
Yes.
Now,
So
with the gram, what is written? 40. Very good. And with mole?
1.
1. So boys, gram of NaOH cancel. And 8 divided by 40, what is your answer? 0.2 mole of NaOH. This is your answer. Another example. How many moles are present in 90 gram of water? Calculate the number of moles in 90 grams of water. How can you calculate? What is given?
90 grams of water.
90 gram of water. Multiply, divide. Okay. Now gram of water, it is given down, and mole of water you have to calculate.
18
So
down.
very good. So
18
when
gram.
you
And 1.
change gram to mole, you will calculate molar mass. So molar mass of water is 18
18.
gram. So 18 gram is equal to
1 more.
1 mole. So 1 with mole. Why? Because this one present with mole. And with gram, 18.
18.
Gram of water cancel. So when you use calculator, 90 divided by 18, it is 5 mole. Very good. Excellent. Yes, boys. Any question from your side? Helium is a valuable gas used in industry. Now, this example is from your slides. Low temperature research, deep sea diving tanks, and balloons. Okay. How many moles of helium atoms are in 6.46 gram of helium? So what is given?
6.36 gram of helium.
Very good. Helium. Multiply, divide. What will you write down?
Gram of
Gram
helium. Mole of helium.
And mole of helium up. We know that when you change gram to mole or mole to gram, you will calculate molar mass. So what is the molar mass of helium?
4.
Very good. 4 gram. And 4 gram is equal to
1 mole.
1 mole. So 1 with mole and 4 with gram. Gram of helium cancel. When you use calculator, 6.46 divided by 4. What is your answer? 1.15
1.6.
mole of helium. Yes, boys. Any question?
No,
Okay,
it's not.
another example. Don't worry. How many grams of zinc are in 0.356 mole of zinc? Now, question. What is the question? What is given? 0.3
0.5 moles of zinc.
mole of zinc. Now, be careful. Now, moles are given. Multiply, divide. What will you write down?
Mole of zinc down
Very good.
and grams
And
of zinc.
how many grams? Now, I
Yes.
have to calculate grams. So, gram of zinc. Now, I told you when you calculate mole to gram or gram to mole, you will calculate molar mass. So, what is the molar mass of zinc? From periodic table, it is 65
65, yes. 0.3.
gram and is equal to 1 mole. So, 1 with mole and 65 with gram. Why? Because here with gram, 65. So, here gram, you will write with 65. Mole of zinc cancel. When you use calculator, 0.356,
23.40.
yes, multiplied by 65, what is your answer?
23.40.
23.14,
14, yes.
14, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Gram of zinc. Yes, boys. Any problem? Any question? Okay, students,
Yeah,
now.
teacher.
Yes, yes, yes,
Can you
yes.
just explain the last equation when you make
This,
the from the periodic table? Yeah. No, the
this
zinc. No, the zinc.
zinc. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
When he asked for the mole, what we do exactly?
okay. Wait. Now I am changing color. I am writing the same thing. Now first read your question. Zinc is silvery metal that is used in making brass with copper and in plating iron to prevent corrosion. Now this is information. Okay, this is not our question. What is our question? How many grams of zinc are in 0.356 mole of zinc? So what is given? 0.356 mole of zinc. Okay, multiply, divide. What will you write down? What is written here? Same unit here. This one. You will write this. Mole of zinc. And what will you write up? What is given? What is to be calculated? What grams? Grams of zinc. You have to calculate. Okay. When you change, I told you, when you change mole to gram or gram to mole, you have to calculate molar mass of this substance. What is here? It is zinc. So what is molar mass of zinc? It is 65. How do you know it is 65? From periodic table. Okay, so 65 gram is the molar mass.
Yes.
So 65 with gram and with mole it is 1. Mole of zinc cancel. When you use calculator, it is 23.14 gram of zinc. Yes, boys. Any question? Clear this one? Okay. Let's move to next. Okay, students, our next topic is Avogadro's number. What is this Avogadro's number? Avogadro was a scientist. After performing many experiments, he discovered a number. That number was
0.02 by 10
very good.
raised to the power 10 23. Yes.
Yes, this number is 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23. So, in 1 mole of any substance, 1 mole of element, 1 mole of compound, 1 mole of ionic compound, 1 mole of molecular compound. So 1 mole of any substance is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 particles. Now question is, what are these particles? Now listen it carefully, very important. 1 mole of any element, suppose I take a calcium, so it is element, so it will be equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 atoms. Now unit, check this unit. You will use this unit when you will take 1 mole of any element. If I take 1 mole of magnesium ions, Mg2 plus, or 1 mole of Na plus, 1 mole of K plus, whatever ion, it is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 ions. So if you take element, unit will be atom. If you take ion, unit will be ion. Okay, if you take 1 mole of any compound, number will be same, 022 into 10 to the raised power 23 molecules. So 1 mole of carbon dioxide is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 molecules. And we write this Avogadro's number with Na. A mean Avogadro's, N mean number. Okay, students, clear this one? Now this Avogadro's number is used to calculate number of atoms, number of ions, number of molecules. Okay, any question?
Doctor, can you repeat the units?
Yes. When you will take 1 mole of any element, I will write it with green. When you take 1 mole of any element, here calcium is element. So unit will be atom. When you take 1 mole of any ion, it can be K positive, it may be Na positive, okay, it may be chlorine negative. Okay, so when you take 1 mole of any ion, it will be equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 ions. So ion has unit ion. If you take compound, then unit will be molecule. Okay, if you take ionic compound, mole of sodium fluoride. Now this is ionic compound, this is molecular compound. If ionic compound, we use 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 formula units. Formula units. Okay, friends, but usually we don't take this formula unit. Usually we don't say formula unit. Okay. For ionic compound and for molecular compound, for both we use molecules to use this Avogadro's number. Can you see this screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. When coal is burned, sulfur is converted to sulfur dioxide and eventually to sulfuric acid. Okay, that gives rise to the acid rain phenomenon. Okay, this is information. Okay, how many atoms are in 16.3 gram of sulfur? Yes. Okay, boys, before this one, in our discussion here, we can change mole to gram, we can change gram to mole. Now we can change mole to atoms or molecules or ions, or we can change atoms to mole. But we cannot change it directly from gram to atoms. We cannot change these two. It's wrong. We cannot. We don't have any method. So what is given here? 16.3 gram of sulfur. So first change gram to mole, then mole to
Atoms.
atoms. Good. So what is given?
16.3
16.3
gram.
gram of sulfur. Good. Multiply, divide. What will you write down?
Gram of sulfur.
Gram of
Gram of
sulfur.
sulfur.
Now
Mole of
mole
sulfur.
of sulfur. Good. When you change gram to mole, what will you do? Molar
32.
mass of sulfur 32 gram is equal to 1
1 mole.
mole. So 1 with mole and 32 with gram. Gram of sulfur cancel. When you use calculator, 16.3 divided by 32. What is your answer? You
0.5.
don't have calculator. Is it?
0.5.
0.5. 0.509.
0.51 mole
09.
of sulfur.
Yes.
09 mean
Yes.
1.
Yes.
Okay. Mole of sulfur. Okay. Now we have answer in moles. Now change mole to atoms. How? 0.51 mole of sulfur multiply divide
Mole of sulfur.
mole of sulfur.
Atoms. Of
Atoms.
sulfur.
Very good. Atoms of sulfur. Okay. Okay, friends. We have already discussed 1 mole of any substance is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23 atoms. 1 mole of element. Okay. So 1
With mole.
with mole. So 1 with mole and with atom 23. Mole of sulfur cancel. When you use calculator, it is 0.51 multiplied by 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23. What should be your answer?
3.01.
3.01 into 10 to the raised power 23 atoms of sulfur. Yes, boys. Any question from your side? So, when you change mole to gram or gram to mole, you will use molar mass. When you change mole to atoms or molecules or ions or atoms to mole, you will use Avogadro's number. Okay, another example. Methane is a principal component of natural gas. How many moles of methane are present in 6.07 gram of methane? What is given?
Grams
6
of
6.057 gram
of methane.
methane.
Multiply, divide. What will you write down?
Gram of methane.
moles of gram.
And what will you write up?
Moles of methane.
Very good.
1
Excellent.
mole and
So when you change gram to mole, you will calculate molar mass. So what is the molar mass of methane?
16.
Very good. It is 16. 16 gram is equal to
1 mole.
1 mole. So 1 with mole and 16 with gram. Gram of methane cancel. When you use calculator, it is 0.379, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we can write 0.38 mole of methane. Any problem, boys? Any question from your side?
No, it's so clear.
Good. Okay, let's move to next example. Yes, how many hydrogen atoms are present in 25.6 gram of urea, which is used as a fertilizer in animal feed, all this information. So what is given? 25.6 gram of urea, NH2 twice CO. So first change gram to Mole.
Mole.
Multiply,
Yeah.
divide. Gram of urea and mole of urea. Okay. Now, when you change gram to mole or mole to gram, you have to calculate molar mass. So
Yes.
molar mass of urea, it is given in your question 60.06, but you can calculate by yourself. Nitrogen 14, hydrogen 1 multiplied by 2, 2 multiplied by 2 plus carbon 12 plus oxygen 16. So 14 plus 2 is 16, 16 multiplied by 2, it is 32 plus 12 plus 16. What is the answer? 60.
60 points.
60 gram is equal to
1 mole.
1 mole. 1 with mole and 60 with gram. Gram of urea cancel. What is your answer? It is 25.6 divided by 60.
0.48. 42.
0.42
42.
mole of urea. Very good. Now change mole to molecules.
Molecules.
0.42 mole of urea multiplied divide mole of urea down
Atoms of urea.
no young man,
Molecules.
molecules, because it is a compound, so molecule of NH2 twice CO. Okay, so when you change mole to molecule, you will write 1 with mole and with molecule Avogadro's
Avogadro.
number. Okay, now mole of urea will be cancelled with mole of urea. 0.42 multiplied by 6.022 into 10 to the raised power 23. What is your answer? It is
2.52 by 10 raised to the power 23.
2.23
Yes.
molecules of urea. Okay, students, now, but check the question. How many hydrogen atoms are present? So we have to calculate number of hydrogen atoms. In one molecule of urea, how many atoms of hydrogen?
4.
How many atoms of hydrogen? Very good, 4. So in these molecules, how many hydrogen atoms will be? 23 molecules of urea. What will you write down?
Here.
Molecules. And what will you write up? Atoms of hydrogen.
Atom.
Now, in one molecule, how many atoms of hydrogen?
4.
4 atoms of hydrogen. So 1 will be with molecule and with atoms of hydrogen 4. Molecule of urea will be cancelled. When you use calculator, it is
1.01 by 10
1.01
raised to the power 24.
atoms of hydrogen. Yes, boys, this is your answer.